if you are running a big ISP or managing a big network, this one is for you. We've added some new features that could benefit your business and also grow your business. If you go here to settings, if you have a big network, so you can be able to manage your business branches. You can also assign team members and customer to branches for a scope, or let's say access control. So as you can see here, I have branches which can be like one site in Mombasa, Nairobi, Naivasha, Nakuru, Zanzibar. Then you can add as many as you want depending on the number of sites or branches you have. Now, once you've added, like for example, it is an organization and you have partners, you have technician. Now you can assign them according to the branches. So for example, if me, I'm an admin, so I'll be able to see everything from all the branches. Then you can assign someone to be able to see, for example, only for Nairobi. Let me show you. If you go to team, and let's say you'd like to invite someone, as you can see, for example, I can invite someone here, invite a member or a team member, so it's up to you. Then the moment you receive the invitation and accept the invitation, then you can come here. For example, you see you have this, you can select branch. So the moment you select, for example, Nairobi, or let's say here you select Nakuru, then you assign. So that means this specific team member will be able to see all the data specific to Nakuru. For this one, you can see you'll be able to see, for example, all the branches. You can select all of them. You can assign, for example, Mombasa. You add the new one, Nakuru. So that means you'll be able to see all the data from two branches. You can also be able to see the accounts access activity when the moment they log in, and also the IP, as you can see here, authentication, also date and time on when they were able to log in. And the other thing, we have this inventory. So for example, you can have you can manage your stock through ISPMan. Here we have by default, as you can see, switch, access point, OLT, MikroTik router. So these are different items that an ISP can have, depending if you are running a no-spot or business or triple POE business. So these are default item. You can also be able to add any new item that is not here. Then you can manage the stock from here. So you can come, for example, you want to add some new stock. You can select the item. For example, if it is access points, let's say cable, MikroTik router, for example, then you select 5 or 6 supplier, let's say V2IT, for example, unit cost, let's say 16,000 per piece. The location where you'll be storing your stock, and you can add some additional notes here. And then after you're done, you can just click add stock. Then MikroTik router, as you can see, we have this available. You can see able to see here. Then here requests. So now for this, let's say sell and promos, you have onboarding. So you can be this is specifically for hotspots or for triple POE customers. You can be able to add some new leads, like to manage customer leads through every stage of the onboarding process. Let's say from contacts to active subscription. Then you can be able to drag across stages to update progress, let's say log notes, schedule visits, and convert these leads into PPOE or also hotspot customized as well. Then to add a new one, you have just to click new lead. Then you can say the customer, let's say Mark. You can add an account number if you want, his phone number, location, lead source, also the branch. You can assign the customer to a specific branch, let's say Nairobi. Then after you add the lead, you can see here I've created a new lead. Then you can click on create customer. Then here, if it's PPOE, you select the package for the package the customer is willing to pay for. Can be 10 Mbps, 40, 80, depending on how many packages you have. Then account number, this one is optional. Then you can see this customer was assigned to the branch Nairobi. If it is hotspots, it's the same. When you add the new customer, an hotspot customer, you select the hotspot packages. It can be 24 hours, 12 hours, free trial, 4 days, 18, depending on the packages that you have. Also, MAC address, this one also is optional, but now we are adding a triple POE customer. Then once it's done, you just create link of POE customer. Now you can see the customer is the lead is created. Then you can move this to this stage of accounting setup.